this is Matt Harris with Harris WebWorks. And today I'd like to talk to you about a product that we've been working on called Ascend. Ascend is a B2B platform. It's built to leverage the power of a PIM system. So if you have all of your product data in a PIM, product information management system, we're certified in SalesLayer. That's our preferred PIM, but it could work on different PIMs. But hypothetically, let's say you're using SalesLayer. If you have all of your product data organized in SalesLayer and you are a manufacturer, wholesale, or a distribution company that has lots of SKUs, and you're trying to modernize your business so that you can sell your products in different ways to different people, and let's say you've been struggling with product data, which every business has, let's be frank. A PIM system is a way for you to centralize and organize all of your product data in one repository. And by adding Ascend onto that PIM, you're really leveraging the power of the PIM. And I'm going to show this to you in an illustration on this next slide is essentially what Ascend can do for you. By having all of your product data organized in a centralized PIM, you can push your product data over to the Ascend system or the Ascend platform. And from there, we can build multiple web instances for you. So let's say you're a distributor, but you're selling both plumbing parts and electrical parts. We can create 2 web stores for you on their own domains, but we can do it in a single instance. So you have one e-commerce system, 2 websites, 3 websites, or 4 websites. And by organizing your product data in a PIM system, you can tell the PIM system which website owns this product. So all you need to do is connect the PIM system to the Ascend system, and those products will automatically find their way into the correct web store. And now you can organize all of your web store data within a single centralized PIM system. So if you need to modify a product that's in store 1, you do it in the PIM. The PIM sends it over, it's done. If you need to modify it in store 2, you can do all of that in the centralized PIM system. That's really the power of the PIM. The PIM system gets all of your product data organized and centralized so you can push it out to multiple channels. The Ascend system is your own websites. You own these websites. You can brand them however you want. You could have 5, 6, 7, infinite number of brands, and you can organize your product flow and your categories within each one of those branded websites. In addition to that, you can create B2B websites, and you can organize your websites by wholesale versus retail. So you could have another site that's only wholesale. The users are required to log in. Those users will get then their prices specifically for them. That website can be co-branded for that buyer. So let's say Jim's Plumbing is one of your buyers, a power buyer, and they're buying wholesale from you. They can log into their Ascend portal. They can get their product line and their catalog with exactly their prices. And you can organize all of that data in a single PIM system. So Ascend is essentially the front end that expresses to the customer and that customer journey the power of the PIM system. And we built it specifically to leverage a PIM system. So it's built in connected to SalesLayer. Again, it can work with any PIM system. Our preference is SalesLayer. If you're interested in this Ascend system, I'd recommend that you consider SalesLayer, and we can talk to you about that. If you already have a PIM, no problem. We can talk to you about that as well. But it's going to give you a best-in-class menuing system, filtering system, what we call a product group page. So we've looked at every single front end, best in class. We're talking Grainger, we're talking the commercial versions of Home Depot and Lowe's and Best Buy. And we've looked at how they've organized products, and we built a front end that has the same level of sophisticated, I would call it enterprise user interface. And we've pre-built it into the Ascend platform. So you get enterprise level user interface. You get to the ability to create multiple web instances and multiple brands within a single e-commerce platform. And you can also go B2B on the same platform. That's why we built it. And I think if you're a wholesaler or a distributor or retailer, or a manufacturer that's trying to go direct, you'll immediately recognize the power and value of this. The Ascend platform, we were launching it this year. We're onboarding a few companies already, and we think this product is going to really have an incredible impact on the e-commerce ecosystem, particularly anybody that's in the wholesale distribution manufacturing space and wants to sell both retail and wholesale. That's the power of this platform. And it's also the power of the PIM system is to get all of that product data organized in one single location. Also, the PIM, if you don't know, allows you to create imports that have been customized per supplier. So imagine that you have 80 suppliers. Each one of your suppliers can have their own import function. So that supplier data gets imported into your PIM and it gets normalized to your product data standards. So now you have all of your products from all of your suppliers centralized in one location, and you own this data. Now you can push this data out to the Ascend system and have your own web stores. You can also send it out to all the different channels. So you can go out to Supply House, you can go out to Amazon, you can go out to eBay, you can go out to Home Depot, you can go out to Lowe's, you can go out to Walmart. So if you're a distributor, the combination of the PIM system and those supplier imports and into sales layer, the power of that PIM system connected to Ascend is incredible. And it's whatever you decide to do as a wholesale distribution or manufacturing company, this solution is going to be spot on to what you need. There's other solutions out there that are going to do a really good job. I'm not saying this is the only one. I think ours is going to be best in breed. And if you're a wholesaler or distributor, I think you should definitely take the time to talk to us about this platform because we've engineered it in a way to be incredibly competitive in terms of costs and time to market. Because we've pre-built most of the system, you can get this platform up and running at a fraction of the time it would take to go, and particularly to build it custom or to use any of the other enterprise solutions that are out there. So we strongly recommend that you talk to us if you are a B2B e-commerce company, wholesale distribution manufacturing company, and you're looking to modernize your technology stack so that you can build an e-commerce platform such as the one I've just described. Again, my name is Matt Harris. The company's called Harris WebWorks. The platform we built is called Ascend, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you.